are describing lesson 5 of civics, working of institutions. In the previous videos we discussed about two political institutions, legislature and executive. Now we will start third political institution or third organ of government, that is judiciary. What is judiciary? All the courts at the different levels in the country put together are known as judiciary. So Indian judiciary consists of Supreme Court, that for the entire nation. Second, high courts, they work at the state level. Third, district courts or courts at the local level. India has an integrated judiciary. It means Supreme Court control the judicial administration in the country. And Supreme Court has the powers to take the decision for all the courts, and the decision that is taken by the Supreme Court is binding to all other courts of the country. Supreme Court can take the decision regarding the dispute occur between different citizens of the country, dispute between citizen and the government, dispute between two or more state governments, and dispute between government at central level and the state level. Now we will start independence of judiciary. Independence of judiciary means our judiciary is not under the control of any other organ like legislature or executive. The judges, they don't act on the direction of the government or according to the wishes of the party in power. So we can say that our judiciary, that is independent, not under the control of any other organ of the government. Now we will start our topic, appointment of judges. How the judges of courts are appointed. The judges of Supreme Courts and High Courts are appointed by the President by taking advice from the Prime Minister and in consultation with the Chief Justice of Supreme Court. And when a person is appointed as judge of the Supreme Court or High Court, very difficult to remove him or her from that position. But how a judge of Supreme Court or High Court can be removed? The procedure by which we can remove the judges, that is known as impeachment. What is impeachment? Impeachment means when 2/3 members of each house of parliament, they will pass no confidence motion against the judge, then judge can be removed. So only by impeachment motion judges of Supreme Court and High Court can be removed. Now, last topic, powers of judiciary. Judiciary in India is very powerful. There are some special powers or specific powers given to the judiciary. Supreme Court and High Court has the power to interpret the constitution of the country. It means the Supreme Court has the power to make the changes or amendment in the constitution of country. They have the power of the judicial review also. They can determine the constitutional validity of any law or action of the executive in the country when it is challenged before them. That is known as judicial review. The Supreme Court of India has also ruled that basic principle of constitution cannot be changed by the parliament. The powers and independence of Indian judiciary allow it to act as a guardian of fundamental rights. It means if we are denied from the fundamental rights, then we can appeal to Supreme Court. Supreme Court will help us to provide back our rights. So Supreme Court protect our fundamental rights. Due to this power, Supreme Court is known as guardian of fundamental rights. Supreme Court has the power of public interest litigation also. What is public interest litigation? If our interest, public interest is hurt by any action of the government, then we can appeal to the Supreme Court. That is known as public interest litigation.